Good morning and welcome to another Instagram Live. Not a bad week, Luke.
Fantastic week, Bjorn. Big race like the Doncaster. Grew up watching it, and to win one, to be part of a team that wins one is, next level.
Yeah, very special, and it was a very, very big thrill. We've just had breakfast from one of the owners that's gone down very well. I will say the kale juice didn't go too well, Luke.
I was saving that for later.
You're going to give one? Rachel can have one.
I'm going to start my celery and ginger diet.
Right, the other good winner on Saturday during the middle of the speeches, I apologise, Mitch, was I Stole a Merc. He won really well at Hawkesbury. Of course, his full brother, Iona Merc, ran in the Doncaster. Probably got back off a slow tempo. It didn't quite work out, but worked out very, very well for Steffi Magnetica. Overpass was unbelievable. He was absolutely magnificent. Of course, we've had the Easter yearling sales this week, so lucky enough to be given a few horses to train. It's a sale that's getting harder and harder to purchase. We bought a lovely Ole Kirk out of a Group 1 winner, Go Indy Go. She was the pick of the horses we bought this year for mine. She was great. A lovely Wooden Basset filly and a lovely Schnitzel filly too. So overall, it's been a very busy week. You tired yet, Luke?
Yeah, I am pretty tired, Bjorn, but easy to bounce out of bed when you're in races like that and involved in races like that, so amazing.
Kale juice to boost the immune system. Of course, of school holidays start, I'm going to the Minecraft movie this afternoon. Looking forward to it. Should be good fun. Right, we'll get straight back into it. We've got another film crew. We might have to upgrade our kit and go from there. Alan Rogley, come here. Right. What we're going to talk to you today, because you've actually cured insomnia with some of the people watching, but you can tell us about Percy Sykes Stakes. What's that mean to you? Who is Percy Sykes?
Well, Percy Sykes was a legendary vet that came out here from England after the Second World War. They say he used to look after the horses in India. Anyway, he came out here and he started up a practice in Randwick and became very close to Tommy Smith. And he was sort of legendary in lots of ways. He started doing bloods and he started trotting horses up and he started using more updated veterinary practices and developed the practice into the best racetrack practice in Australia, really, in those days. And I came back from England 35 years ago now and worked in that practice for a few years. And that's the great Percy Sykes, and he died a few years back now. But he was one of the pioneers of racetrack practice.
There you go, and I vaguely remember Dr. Sykes, and he used to often go to the sales dressed in all white, so he was hard to miss. He was a bit of a showman, Al, as well as a great vet, wasn't he?
He was. He used to amaze me. He'd walk into a stable and he would have white trousers and a white shirt on, and he used to walk out not dirty. I could never understand.
I tell you what, and the difference,
I can't do it.
The difference is he bought his own white kit, unlike this Ole Kirk jacket Alan stole off my desk.
Because of association with Ole.
There you go, I'll tell you. Right, and we'll come back in here. Now, Bobby, we're talking about the Quokka, Perth. All set? When do you leave?
Yeah, Monday we're leaving, so I'll collect him in the evening when he gets there.
Fourth time over there?
Fifth time over there.
Fifth time. Trying to make it
Right.
5
Trying
from
to make it
5.
Yeah.
One of the greatest travelling records going. There's a bit of competition from Warwick Farm too, Bobby.
No, we're not worried, are we? I feel like we're confident.
We are worried. We are worried. We are worried. What we love in racing is scratchings. Righto, come on, Luke, let's go. We'll get down in here in the nitty gritty. We'll do a quick pass through. Any questions? No questions. That's what we like. Punton's back. He's Mortlake, a nice European. Meet Me in Bondi was a good second yesterday, Luke.
Yeah, he was really good. Probably looking for a touch further now, but he's been honest since joining the stable.
He's robusto. He's possibly going to go to the Stradbroke handicap. He's in great order. Raikkonen, one trial. Here's a Rappaho. Sydney Cup tomorrow. We'll get straight to it. Luke.
Yeah,
Murray's won the Sydney Cup. Can you tell me what year and who?
Uh,
Ridden by...
no, you chosen one?
No, he was a very close... He might have come second. He had that Zabeel horse here too that got beaten
The
nose.
Phantom?
Nah, close. Close, he didn't run in it actually.
I can't think of many more of those
My-
New Zealand stays he used to train.
It was by Grosvenor, out of Ogle.
No, I reckon you told me
92.
that. No,
2 miles of Randwick, about $5. He'd won the Ranvid. He had 52 kilos. He's a weighted certainty.
92, I was 6.
Oh, yeah, mate.
8, sorry.
Yeah, 92. And it was called My
No.
Eagle.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it. You got it. There we go. My Eagle Eye, 6-1. As well as that, yeah, one of the number of cup races he won, Brisbane Cup.
well, let's talk about
Caulfield
a stay now
Cup.
with actual turn of foot.
Right, nah, he was a good horse. He won the Ranvid. He was very good. He came second to Triscay, I think, the Australian Guineas. Or third, he was right there. Right, here he is. So, Arapaho came fourth 2 years ago. He's got to carry a bit more weight this year, but Luke, how is he?
Yeah, look, he's in outstanding order. He comes through one of the best anchors we've seen in a number of years. I think it's the right form line for a Sydney Cup. Obviously, Gay's horse, the favourite's going to be tricky to beat, but he brings a lot of quality to this race and hopefully should get a good run.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. He's going to probably, if the emergencies come out, jump from gate 10 of 20. And a few of the horses inside him just want to half hold his spot. So I'd love to ride him a little bit quieter, but he does jump so well. I think we're probably forced to just roll forward and take him out of it. Right, here we go. Hayek, he's running on Tuesday. He's an exciting horse. Won 3 trials. Galloped very well yesterday, Luke.
Yeah, he's a fast horse and great to get into the races.
I stole a Merc. He's in great order. He was impressive, actually. You can definitely go to Saturday. Or City Grade. He's I Know a Star. Of course, he's won about 10 from 20 or 21. Won the 5 Diamonds Prelude and then had a foot issue going into the 5 Diamonds. So had to be scratched, unfortunately. But he jumped out yesterday, went super. What was the feedback on that, Luke?
Yeah, he's great to have him back in the stable. He's an ultra competitor and he's back in really good order, stronger, I would think.
Yeah, and an exciting horse. Just that his racing style is amazing. Here he is, OP, overpass, heading back to Perth. Of course, 3 weeks between the TJ and the Quokka this year, as opposed to 2 previous years. So we've got a bit of time. He'll get over there, staying with Simon Miller again in great order. Imperial Force. Now, I think he's flying this guy. Looks fantastic. His work on Tuesday was good. His last one, 3 deep, no cover, was outstanding, Luke.
Yeah, extremely tough, carried a big weight, and his trial last Friday was really good. So he's in outstanding order. He looks magnificent. His work on Tuesday was outstanding. Tough race nonetheless, but he's live.
Yeah, and he looks fantastic, and he probably rolls, if he doesn't lead, he's going to be right there doing no work. As opposed to Wyong last time, he's 3 deep, outside leader. I thought a phenomenal effort to win. I give him a good each-way chance, and I think the best is yet to come, albeit a big jump up. Sandpaper, he's in great order. He didn't make the Doncaster. He's possibly running next week. He looks fantastic. 1 run 1. Jumped out well yesterday. Namaste's in great order. We've got a couple of visitors here. No strings attached, mostly cloudy. Victor was a bit playing during the week. And he's Metallic Ruler. He's in good order. Possibly running Wednesday. We've got 3 questions. Are you still considering the Merc for the Archer? That is a possibility. He's gone for a short freshen up. We may get him next week. And we'll just see how he is before confirming that. Georgia Griffin, question. What does Al think of the Go Indie Go? We'll actually get him on.
Is that Al or AI?
Al looks like AI, but he's a long way off it, trust me. And Jesse, is Imperial Force over the odds? Yes, he is. But I am a little bit biased, as we all know. But you got to believe. Here's an interesting horse. Belclair trialled brilliantly last week. She's in fantastic order. She's going to go to the All-Age Stakes, 1400. Of course, she won the Invitation at 1400, then won the Hot Danish at Rose Hill. I think she's going well, Luke.
Yeah, she trialled superb last week. She looks as good as ever to us, and couldn't be happier with her.
Here's a special horse. Steffi, hello. Oh! I just had her out and she was very pleasant to me, just not as nice. She's ready to go, Luke.
Yeah, she's definitely ready to go. She's got a game face on, and she was amazing last week. We can't ask any more of her, but she's right in a race. Obviously, Fangirl's going to be tough to beat, but she gets a lovely run from the gate.
Yeah, and she's in good order. Paul, who rides her every day, is really happy with her. I think she was full of beans today. So, great gate. I think she's a live chance. He's arriving home. Similar colours. She came third in that Magic Millions 3-year-old Guineas. I think she's coming up well when she's trialling, Luke.
Similar, I reckon, probably exact colours. She's trialling Monday at...
Same colours, thanks.
Ramwick.
Here we go, Steph. How is the girl within the law? As we know, she's one of my favourites, and you too, Steph. And she's got a good gate tomorrow. Luke, how do you see her?
Yeah, first time she's drawn a gate in a long time. So I think she'll be a lot handier than she has been in the past. And Jason was really pleased with her trial last Friday, so she's confident that she's ready to run well.
Yeah, and he sat on her on Tuesday. Of course, she had no luck in the Golden Slipper, but she's in great order. She has really done well, and she's just got a lovely temperament. She's relaxed, and she saves her best for race day. So I think she's in there with a great chance. I wouldn't swap her for anything. Alabama Charm's in the race. I would swap Alabama Charm for Within the Law, if I'm honest. Is that a fair assessment?
It's tough, but yeah, she was a really good run in the Wellington boot. She got back and wide. It's hard to do at Wellington, but hit the line well. She's a bit of a throw at the stumps with her, but she's racing really honestly, and she'll get back. And if she's hitting the line, well, that's all we can ask for.
Yeah, and she is rock hard fit. She looks great. And her work on Tuesday was actually really good. She's a filly I've always thought it's a little bit better than what she's delivered. I thought she would have probably, if she had drawn a gate in the Wellington boot, would have gone awfully close. So, unfortunately, didn't quite work out that day. Righto, let's go up here. One more question. Deal and Dash he was unlucky in the TJ and the Tulloch Stakes. He's gone straight to the paddock. He can have a good break. I still think he's a really promising horse, but he'll be seen towards the back end of the year. What have we got happening up here? Got Dame Commander. She's possibly going to head to the 1400 metre race at Randwick next week, Group 3. Of course, she's already stakes placed, group placed in the Newcastle Stakes. I'm having a blank. What's the race called?
Yeah, the JHB car.
That's right, 1400 metre race. Pete, under control. You did that just for the camera, correct?
Yeah, just place it here right behind
Blacksmith World Championships representing our country, Australia. Hey?
Got to be done.
I'll tell you, when I'm around, I swear there's a lot more hammering that goes on. Here's Cole Gin. She's in really good order. Possibly going to run on Wednesday. She's definitely fit. She's got ability. She's another good all-age Kurt. Just got to put it together. And his Q's likely in the Sapphire Stakes last race tomorrow. I think she's in fantastic order. Now, I think she's come back better this prep, Luke.
She definitely has. The trials have been great. Fitted better into the environment this time in. She came straight into the stable from overseas last time, so she's improved a lot. But a little tricky gate, but she'll be better for the run.
Yeah, and that pretty much sums us up. What have we got here? Righto. Luke, best for the weekend?
Ooh, tough weekend, but I'm going to stick solid with Steffi.
Best of the weekend.
I really think Imperial Force.
Nice jacket.
Thanks.
They knew.
And within the law.
Oh. Imperial Force and Within the Law.
Yeah.
Bobby?
I think Imperial Force looks in really good order, so I'm going to go with him too.
Yeah, tough race. And Edwina, nice to have you here. Oh, hold on. We've got some new kit from Toyota Material Handling. Hey, this is what I love to see. Al, one quick question. Who's the best of the weekend?
Oh, look, Steffi's going to run a terrific race again, but gosh, I think Within the Law looks terrific. You know, I think she even looks better than when she went into the Golden Slipper, so she's got a big chance.
And what was the pick of the yearlings?
I'd say the Schnitzel filly I particularly liked, but I think all of them are good. Osmosis' brother, I think we stole at that price. He's
sold.
cracker.
He's sold, Al.
Oh,
You don't
is he?
have to mention him. I should coach him up
You should
better.
you should have
He
mentioned it
doesn't.
beforehand.
I tell you, Al
All of them
is.
are very, very nice.
Yeah. Anyway, my best for the weekend and what's been a very, very special week for the stable is Imperial Force each way. And I think Within the Law will run great. I love taking her to the races because she's so genuine, and I think Steffi's a great chance again, albeit Fangirl's going to be very hard to beat. But thanks for joining. We've got one more question. Nice jackets. Thank you, folks. Have a great weekend. Good luck for the second day of the championship.